How to get a hot girlfriend if you're ugly.
Now, I'm not ugly, so I wouldn't know. However, I can make some assumptions. How does an ugly dude get a hot chick? Number one, an ugly guy gets a hot chick by paying for her. An ugly dude gets a hot chick by asking, by trying, by loving themselves regardless of physical appearance to where they become a beautiful person. You need to quit worrying about how ugly you are. Okay? If you're one of these ugly people, stop. Even though you're ugly, someone thinks you're attractive. Listen, I'm telling you right now, man, you quit searching on how to do it and you start introducing yourself to hot chicks. One of those hot chicks will go out with you. You have to be confident, you have to be secure, and you have to literally understand the value that you bring into that relationship. You got to understand that you're not an ugly individual. You're just aesthetically challenged. But if someone came into me right now and they spent $25,000 and said, hey, Brad, I want to ask you one question. If you give me the answer to this, my life will work out so unbelievably well. And my only question I have is, how does an ugly guy get a hot girl? I could spend the whole day giving him those answers. Number one, I would spend most of my time letting that individual realize that they're not ugly. I wouldn't even focus on trying to get a hot girl. I'd focus on myself, because if you think you're ugly right now, that's the problem. And a girl's not going to solve it. A hot girl will not make you feel any better if you think you're ugly. A hot girl is not going to fill that void. You'll still be ugly. You'll still have that hole. You'll still feel incomplete with that hot girl. So if you're ugly, wanting to get a hot girl, and you're Googling or you're trying to ask Brad, how do I get a hot girl if I'm ugly? I would say the first thing you need to do is fix the fact that you think you're ugly. And if you work on yourself, maybe you're a beautiful individual. You just are aesthetically challenged. Well, trust me, there's a lot of beautiful people that are aesthetically challenged, but their beauty's on the inside. And if the girl doesn't like the fact that you're aesthetically challenged, fuck her. There's a million other girls out there. And guess what? What makes a girl beautiful? I've seen chicks that are just freaking smoking, drop dead gorgeous, but the inside makes them look like a trashy little two-bit hoe, okay? Ugly as fuck. Don't want anything to do with them. They look like shit, especially the ones that get the big old duck lips. Now, again, you take Kylie Jenner, dude, she better get lips. Like, the difference between her with lips and without lips, if I were Kylie's dude, I'd be like, dude, get the lips, baby, get the lips. Keep them lips. I'd be asking the doctor, any way to make that permanent, or does she just got to come back every 6 months? At the end of the day, dude, like, I've seen chicks that are just smoking gorgeous, hot on the outside, but they're just dirty, evil, selfish, entitled bitches on the inside. Does that make them ugly? Hell yes, it makes them ugly, but it still makes them hot. They're hot, ugly people. There's hot, ugly people. Do you want a hot, ugly person, or do you want a hot, beautiful person? Because those are fewer and far between. To find a really hot chick that has it all, kindness, ethics, loyalty, integrity, they're few and far between. And 9 times out of 10, they're already taken. Because somebody came along and realized, damn, I got myself a gem. I got myself a gem. So, do you want to find a hot girl that's ugly, or do you want to find a hot girl that's pretty? Is there such a thing? I'd love to hear your comments on that. Is there such a thing as a hot girl that's ugly and an ugly person that's hot?